How's it going, everybody? My name's the Gaming Vortex, and yesterday I saw the new Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse, and I kind of want to give my sort of review on it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not a huge Marvel or like DC fan. I like the superheroes, but I just never really caught up with like the movies. I have seen the old Spider-Man movies, and I've played some of the Spider-Man games. Um, but when I saw like the trailer for the Spider-Verse movie, I kind of was a little hesitant on it. But I was completely wrong because this movie was really good. Honestly, I enjoyed pretty much every second of this movie. The animation looks really cool, and what I like is they kind of mix it with like the new style, like kind of like a 3D. But also during the movie, they go back into like an old comic style, like from a comic book, and that's really cool. I really do like that. So yeah, there's no problems there. The movie looks and sounds amazing. The soundtrack is really good as well. I pretty much jammed to all the music that they played during during when I was in the theater. I will go ahead and say the villains are really cool. There's more than one villain. I don't really think that'd be a spoiler, but there kind of is. I'm going to try to avoid spoilers as much as possible, by the way, but I might have to say like one or two things about the movie. So if you don't want to hear any, like even like the littlest of spoilers, you might want to go ahead and click off this video. But I'm just going to talk about like one or two things from the movie. So I really like the story. I do kind of feel like it was a little bit rushed, but the story overall was really good. It wasn't really focused about Peter Parker. It was more about Miles and his story of becoming Spider-Man. I will say though, I'm not going to say what happens, but like the first 20 minutes, I would say maybe like 15 minutes is really shocking at what happens. Because you kind of didn't know what was going to happen throughout the rest of the movie after a certain event. I really do like all the villains. I do think the villains in there were pretty cool, and they kind of had a different design than what I thought they were gonna have. But I still really thought they were pretty cool at the end of the day. And I will say I do love the references that they put into the Spider-Man movie. My favorite one was probably the Stan Lee reference. That one kind of that one hit me in the feels pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it was a great movie. So I highly recommend this movie, honestly. Even if you're not really a Marvel fan like me, I still really think you're going to enjoy this movie for what it is. And yeah, if I had to rate this out of 1 out of 10, I would probably give this a 9, honestly. I wouldn't say it was the perfect movie because, like I said, it kind of felt a little bit rushed. And there was one point where it kind of didn't make sense. And this might be a spoiler to some people, by the way. So if you don't want to hear it, yeah, you could probably go ahead and click off this video, like I said earlier. But it was a part where it looked like someone's where Miles's family member was in bad shape, and Miles's dad saw it and thought Spider-Man was the reason behind it, and he tried to put a how do I say this? A kind of like a bounty on Spider-Man. Like he wanted to hunt down Spider-Man, but pretty much towards the end he was like, "Go, Spider-Man, go!" Like, when did that transition happen? To where he forgave Spider-Man? But I don't know. It kind of just didn't. It was just pretty random. But yeah, it was a great movie overall. I really do enjoy it, and I do recommend it to pretty much everybody. I think you will really like this movie, and yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It always helps me out. Subscribe if you're new here. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Stay awesome, everybody.